Hey guys, this is Garrett McLaughlin. Plain and simple, if you're not incorporating a structured dynamic warm-up into your routine, you're missing out huge benefits. What I want to do today is show you what is the RAIL system. The RAIL stands for Release, Activate, Integrate, and Locomote. I got this idea from Perry Nicholson of Stop Chasing Pain, and it has been huge with most of my clients to add in as part of their dynamic warm-up. I think one of the problems is a lot of people know they should incorporate a dynamic warm-up, but don't really know what should be in it. So with the RAIL system, if you follow that acronym, you really can't go wrong. Release, activate, integrate, locomote. Doing those things before every single training session or workout will be very beneficial. So release, what the release section is looking at the human body from a flexibility, mobility, and range of motion standpoint. Are there any specific joints that are restricted that don't have full range of motion? Are there any areas of the body that carry more tension than others? Again, this needs to be specific to you. Yes, you can do a general or follow a general guideline here to see results, but we really want to know what your specific limitations are so you can go ahead and address those within this release section. Next up, activate. Again, same thing. Which muscles are not firing properly? What do we need to activate specifically to get you running on all cylinders? Typically, a lot of the distance runners and triathletes that I see, we're looking to activate some core stability and also hip extension. These tend to be areas that become inhibited. So if we can get those muscles firing properly before the training session or workout, we can then be more effective as we get into those exercises and those drills in their workout. Next up, we have I. I stands for integrate. Typically, this is where most people go wrong. We work on the foam rolling, we work on the stretching, the mobility, and all these things, but we don't integrate those into movement patterns themselves. So if we think of how the body functions, the brain is actually the big computer processor in charge of it all. We can go ahead and improve tension in certain areas, but if we don't recognize that change within the brain, that doesn't become a long-term fix. So integrating within movement patterns such as the push-up, could be the low bear crawl, the overhead squat, split squat, any kind of full body movement pattern is really effective here to help allowing the body to recognize these things long term. Next we have locomote, and I really like having this section at the end because it does pick up the speed slightly from these drills, mobility, in place movements to now go ahead and moving from point A to point B. So locomote can go from anything, low bear crawls, jogging, backpedaling, shuffling, skipping, A skip, B skip, a lot of different variations and things that you can put in here that will be effective. But that is the RAIL acronym. What I'm going to do right now is run you through a very basic overview of some things that you can put within this RAIL system. Obviously, I definitely recommend getting some kind of movement screen or evaluation from a trained professional to know specifically what you should have in the dynamic warm-up yourself. But next time you go to warm up, think to yourself, RAIL. What can you add within each section? What does your body need? And you'll be more successful. So take a second here and check out this routine. All right, guys, there it is. There's the rail system. What I want you to do before your next workout or training session is implement this system as part of your dynamic warm-up. Again, it doesn't have to be perfect. Try to think to yourself what areas are tight, what are restricted, what muscles you need to fire and get activating properly, or use some of the things within my general guideline to help implement and kind of see the results that you get. Again, don't forget that integrate section. That is huge to getting these changes to stick long term. So even next time you work on any stretching, foam rolling, think, okay, how can I integrate this within a full functional movement standpoint, not just from a muscular, okay, my calves are tight, I'm gonna foam roll the calves, and then I'm good and go about my day. So run through that rail system, see what you think. Let me know if you guys have any questions or suggestions, or if you've tried anything like this in the past. I wanna hear what kind of benefit you've had. Thank you, guys.